Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've last shared my video. Actually, I archived a lot of them because I felt like it wasn't what I wanted to share on YouTube. I don't know, I think I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I want to be sharing here. But since so many of you requested a tutorial, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the bag strap extender video that I shared on Instagram. I don't know how well this video is gonna be because it's quite a spontaneous thing that I've decided to film. So I haven't planned anything too specific, but oh yeah, let me just show you the bag. The issue that I had with this bag originally was that the strap was really short, like it was this long, and because it kind of sits where my chest is, it wasn't really comfortable. So I wanted it to sit a little lower like my other bag. And the really good thing about this one here is that the ends are like clasps, so I could just take it out and then add another clasp, like a oyster clasp, and then make a bag extender out of it. I wanted to also say, some of you had thought that I was making an entire strap for the bag, which could absolutely work. So if you want to do that, go for it. Maybe even for some of you, that might be the only possibility because of the way the bag is made or whatnot. If you don't have a bag where the strap can just be taken off, I don't know how to deal with that, so maybe that's something that I can like experiment and then share what I've discovered. But I had thought about initially cutting the leather and then folding it and then putting like a buckle so that it does this, but I haven't tried it myself, so I'm not confident in sharing that. So I'm just going to teach you how to make a strap. Let's get straight into it. The technique of making this strap is by using cobra knot, and then whatever I've added on top is just decorations. So you can definitely choose different beads and different like strings to kind of make this like look. So one cobra knot uses about 2.5 centimeters. And so if I'm trying to make exactly this size, which is 16 centimeters, I would need 160. So I'll need 160 of this. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. And then maybe I'll just do a little bit extra just in case. Now you just need 2 carabiners. Any carabiners would do. I use these ringlets. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but I lost the audio for the rest of this tutorial. So present day Victoria is post-recording this. Hi, now let's get back into the tutorial. Now take another string that is much thinner and measure it to the same length as the other rope. You don't need to do this. The only reason why I have is so that I could thread some beads in it. Cut it the same length, then fold it in half just like the other rope. Next, you take the carabiner, loop it through and tuck it under the hanging strands and pull on it. It should look like this in the end. And take the other end and thread it through the other carabiner. Move the carabiner to the length you want the strap to be, so 16 centimeters for me, and you fold it over in that position. These are the beads I'll be using for this tutorial, but again, you don't have to. It's also important to know that the thin and thick ropes are always sticking together. They do everything together. So you have a thick and thin on the left hand side and the same on the right. Now bring the left rope across and the right ropes in front. Once the left ropes have moved across, they don't do anything else. You take the right ropes and tuck it from behind into the hole on the left hand side. Okay, now you can pull to tighten. Now do the same thing on the other side. So you take the right ropes across, bring the left ropes in front and tuck it from behind into the hole on the right side out. And again, pull to tighten. What we are seeing is the back, so flip it to the front, and if you want to add a bead, you can do that now. To know which side to make the knot next, check which side has the knuckle. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but essentially it's the bump I'm pointing right here. If the left side has the bump, that means the left ropes should move across. Bring the right ropes in front and tuck it from behind and into this hole here. Now pull it nice and tight. I'm adding a bead on the other side. Bring the right ropes across, take the left ropes in front and tuck it from behind into the right hole. Now you just keep repeating these steps until you reach to the end. Yay! Now that you've made your strap extender, let's finish up the loose ends. Flip it to the back, and what we want is to bring the ropes on either side together, and the best way to do that is tuck it next to the knot that isn't in a knuckle. Which is the one that I'm pointing to right now. Loosen your last knot up a little bit and tuck it upwards so that it's aligned to the other rope. Now just keep pulling on all the strands. You may have to tighten all the things like the knot that you loosened up earlier and everything else. So just pull around a little bit so that it's all nice and tight. And when you are ready, you can cut off the excess as close to the edge as possible and burn the ends. This acts as a seal as it melts the rope. Though if you are anxious that it'll get undone, you can put a dab of super glue, like clear super glue, on top. Lastly, hook the strap onto your bag, and there you have it, your strap extender. And there you go, you've just made yourself a bag strap extender. It is such an amazing idea. Like, you can make an entire bag strap, you can make like camera straps, like anything really with this one technique, and it is so freaking easy. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and also let me know what kind of videos you want to see me film, because I have no idea what I'm doing on YouTube just yet, but I think I'll slowly figure it out. I absolutely love watching long form content, and so it's definitely something I want to expand and bring in. But anyways, share with me your final creation, your strap, if you end up trying this out, and have a beautiful rest of your day.